I'm Austin Hood, and my audience today is my girlfriend Hannah. Show yourself. Show yourself. And the person videoing me is her older sister, Haley Thomas. And my speech is to inform my audience about problems with sports and the solutions for it. Sports is just steadily becoming more and more popular, but also becoming more and more of a problem. Sports have many positives, but also have many negatives. Kids using steroids and coaches overusing their players so they have less rest. And how coaches treat the players, helping them out and telling them that they will never be good enough. That's also a big problem. And I witnessed that in college myself. And how coaches prepare their team, teaching them how to be good team players and how they act if they lose. And also, it helps if they have good practices. One of the biggest problems in sports today is players overusing steroids. Steroids is a way of cheating, and it will never help anybody get to where they need to be, and it's obvious because some players will be skin and bone, and all of a sudden, a couple weeks, you're huge and big and hitting baseballs 500 feet. And then they also get tested, which proves that they're cheating, and once they get caught, they are either suspended or released from the team or something like that, in that sort. Sometimes players, student athletes, they have too long of a practice and they have hardly any rest. So that means they go to class tired and their grades start falling and they become less responsible. But coaches that help their players out seem to do better and have a better relationship with the ones who do not. And if a student trusts a coach, then they can always talk to them, or they might have better grades because they feel more confident, or some of that nature. But that's a coach's job. They're supposed to bring their players up, not bring them down. Coaching players can be hard work, and teaching one not to be upset or sore loser could even be harder, which is me. Sometimes I'm a sore loser. Sometimes I'm not. Depends what the situation is. And like I said, having good practices builds a player's confidence up. And then another thing bad about sports is some coaches pay college players, which is against the law, but they do that in order to bring college recruits in so other schools can't get them. And then once they get caught, they're banned from the playoffs or national championship, and then they don't do nothing but hurt their program. But no, more and more each year, it seems to be more teams are cheating or something of that nature, and it does nothing but hurt them in the long run. And I've witnessed this myself when I was playing at East Mississippi first semester. They didn't really care about me. All they did was abuse my body and I have a bad knee, so they just stuck me behind the plate and made me catch. So I finally figured out for myself how, they're also paying me through scholarship, so I was getting paid to sit there and hurt my body more and more. So I finally got the brains to transfer to another school and actually play more, which is what I'm hoping is going to help me next fall, and I didn't lose a year of eligibility. But coaches are a big part in a player's life. If a coach is good to them, then they'll be a better player and they'll be able to extend their baseball career to the next level. But if they bring them down, then their confidence is down and they don't have a shot at the pros or the next level. And it all plays a big part in a kid's life. And in conclusion, I've talked about problems and solutions to sports is just having a coach and the players that care about the game and play it for the love of the game, not for the money. And I'm going to end this with a quote by Bobby Usner. Success is where preparation and opportunity meet.